your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of our top stories tonight. No school district-wide. The homecoming parade and dance put on hold, and the possible forfeiture of a high school football game. All the aftermath of a stabbing at Bridgeport High School. 2 students were injured yesterday, and an 18-year-old was arrested. Security expert Tom Minesberg says he supports the closing of all schools today in the Bridgeport-Spalding School District, and that the school's response worked well.
This was one of those cases where there's potential for more harm to happen had the students been released or told to run from the building. So our practice has always been, you stay, we shelter with the staff and barricade in until the scene's clear.
Minesberg also said he doesn't support the idea of metal detectors in schools, despite renewed calls for the devices after that stabbing, saying it's a huge expense that can create a false sense of security. Police suspect alcohol was a factor in a crash that ejected the driver out her back window. The Saginaw County Sheriff's Office says police responded to Pierce Road west of Mackinac and Kochville Township around 10:30 last night. Investigators say the 37-year-old Saginaw Township woman lost control and went into a ditch where she was ejected before her car came to a rest in the road. The woman told investigators there was another vehicle involved, but authorities say there's no evidence to confirm that. She was hospitalized, but her condition is not known. A local university is celebrating the grand opening of a new building. Kettering held a ceremony for its $63 million Learning Commons facility. Officials say it will bring together students, faculty, and staff.
This marriage of academia with day-to-day life is the beating heart of the new education we are fostering here. This interaction has brought energy and community to our work and given life to our vision.
The building took more than 2 years to build. And now here's Chris with a look at our forecast.
Meg, temperatures not expected to fall as much tonight. Clouds saving the day, not making for quite as nice of a sky this evening, but at least we won't be falling into the 30s in most areas by tomorrow morning. Some of our northern counties may have a chance to do so, but a lot of us will be waking up tomorrow in the 40s and low 50s. High temperatures Saturday expected to be similar to today. A lot of upper 50s to low 60s. Warmest locations could be mid 60s. Your first Horn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar live from MBS is all dry tonight as well. Some showers at least trying to move in, but won't have much success until at least tomorrow. Even the showers that try to move in early Saturday may have a tough time in places. A lot of that having to do with low relative humidity values near the surface. So a very dry air mass that has to be overcome before those raindrops can survive that trip to the ground. Your first Horn 5 hour-by-hour forecast shows tomorrow they'll try to move in once again. And while some of them will be very light, it does look like they'll eventually win out against some of the dry air. They'll be possible through the day. It won't be raining the entire time, and amounts are expected to remain light on Saturday. They'll pick up in intensity a little bit more on Sunday, and eventually they'll continue into Monday also. So once the showers return, they'll be sticking with us for quite a while. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures next week could be stuck in the 50s a few days, and then once we get to Thursday, it's back near 60 with some sun, and we'll get even warmer on Friday with mid-60s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.